Good evening, everybody. Oh, I've got my chair wrong way round. Right, good evening, and welcome to another exciting episode. Right, wow, got quite a bit to get through, so I'm going to rattle on quite quickly to you tonight. Am I quick now, Sully? I've got Sully helping me out with promotion for British pubs and bars. Get down to them. Right, Friday night. Anyway, right. First of all, let's do all the crappy bits. So right, it's not just pubs apparently and clubs that are threatened. Your local chippy now. Someone's forecast 70% of chippies are going to close. Right, so that's not very good. What can I say? I was listening to an interesting thing about it, and they were saying in the COVID, 400,000 small businesses went under, and the power generation bills and everything like that could do the same again. So that's 400,000 businesses that won't be paying them money next year, if that's right. Okay, a lot of it is but it also means that if that did happen, that also would be more fuel to the housing market, which I predicted would possibly may even collapse. So, because obviously you're not going to have the money to buy a house. If you're a first-time buyer, you're going to have to spend more money on your rents because rents are going up, and then your fuel on top of that, and then your petrol, and then the electricity and gas. And it's never ending. It's woe is us time. So, I understand why people are getting absolutely fed up. And then I'm going to try to link all these in as much as I can. And then we have today another really weird thing. Extinction Rebellion. I hate even mentioning them. But some version of them have decided that they want to get rid, I think it's the vegan party, they want to get rid of dairy and milk. And I'm thinking, hold on, what's going on now? So they're saying that over the next coming months they're going to put 10 million people plus. They're going to cause uproar in the milk community, and so I'm thinking, right, okay then, well, we'll see, shall we? Oh, right. So they're going to cause problems for us. Right. It's about time the government, who aren't even sitting, and to be quite honest, if they'd have been sitting today, some of these extinction people managed to get into They got into Parliament. Okay, Parliament's not sitting; it's out on whatever you want to call it, sabbatical, leave, holiday, whatever. And some of these clowns got in and glued themselves to the Speaker's plinth. I'd be saying, right, okay, that is massive criminal damage. You just damaged something that's nearly, I don't know when it was built, the House of Parliament, but you can say 1666 onwards, after the Great Fire. They would have done renovations anyway. But you're talking there that they've just damaged an ancient monument. If that isn't terrorism, I don't know what is. So that's what I would be going for if I was the police. I'd be getting them under the Treason and Terrorism Act. And I think we need to... Every time it seems to be them, not other things. They're all offshoots of this Extinction Rebellion. It's about time we criminalise that as a terrorist group, I think. So, and put them away for about 10 years. Because they're actually ruining it for all the working people. So, this is what annoys me. They're all saying, oh, I'm retired, or I'm a young dick. Yeah, excuse the language. But, to be quite honest, it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. The guys who put the bike chains around their neck on the well, I'd have left them. I'd have left them completely there. But I wouldn't even bothered with them. I'd have just left them. You'd get everyone spitting on them and everything as walking past. Well, you deserve it. So because you're absolutely annoying the hell out of the general population. So, I'm all for strike action and things like this. So with the unions and things like that. But if you're but now you've got these jokers trying to jump in on that, thinking, yeah, well, now's the time we can strike and get a bit of fame. The only fame you're going to get is good kicking. So you've been dragged off the roads already by the public. We're not going to put up with it anymore. So be warned, the public will not put up with you. Have you not learnt your lesson yet from getting dragged off the roads? They're not going to mess around, and the police aren't going to mess around with you anymore. They will just arrest you. 2 years, boom. See how happy you are when you're inside. And if we do it, we can actually look into your background as well. Let's take the houses off them and let's make them paupers. They like nature so much. Let them live on the streets. See how long they last. Right. They do get my goat. They really do. I'm sorry, but they're one lot of people that really annoy me. So if they're in all the conversations, they're all going, yeah, but we've got coconut milk and we've got this milk and that milk and whatever milk, almond milk. Actually, no, you don't. It's not milk. It's a sap. So don't call it a milk because it isn't a milk. Yeah, and you shouldn't. And I think you should actually stop calling it milk. Take it all off the shelves as false advertising. So milk is one thing. It comes from an animal. I don't see people walking around milking coconuts with a machine. Do you? Oh, I'm just going to milk coconuts. I'm going to climb up a tree, do about 6 today. You know, don't herd them down to the milking sheds, do you? No, you don't. So I do believe that you shouldn't be calling it milk either. So, right. Anything else we've got interesting today? Not a great deal. As I say, housing it's not looking clever, you know, for housing prices with all these other bills and everything like that. That's what I'm saying. So, what I would say is this: if you're going to buy a house, make sure you've got loads over what you would need for your mortgage, just to cover everything. You know, buyer beware sort of thing. Warning. So that's that one. Right. Anything else good today? Well, not a lot really. We're still fighting for the pubs. So, and it looks like now we'll be fighting for the farmers as well. By the way, I do about 3 pints a day, just to cheer you up. I love milk; it's my favourite drink. So, right, take it easy, everyone. Have a lovely Saturday night. Hope you've been out. Remember, support your local pubs. Yeah, ta-ta.